Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian from Ridgeback Productions. Well, what do? I help beginning voiceover talents grow their business and generate income. And in this video, we're doing yet another Fiverr gig review. These things are super popular. I can't stop doing them, which is good. Word's getting out and getting lots and lots of orders. Awesome. Love doing it. I get asked a few times, do I post every gig review on YouTube? And the truth is, I don't. I don't because I don't really have enough time to do that. And, honestly, some talents, and you might be one of them, don't want your gig to be reviewed on YouTube. And that's fine with me. I'm more than glad to not post it. It's fine. In fact, very few of them actually make it to YouTube. I just, kind of handpick them just based on, I don't know, whatever factors. I don't know. I kind of do what I want to do. Okay. What do we got going on here? So we have another Fiverr gig review. And if you would also like to get one, you can go down into the descriptions below and click on that, get a Fiverr gig review from me. And right now I am running a promo. If you use promo code Luna, you can get 50% off your gig review. And that is exactly what the voice talent Des, who I'm going to do the Fiverr review for, she did that same thing. You should too. Very smart. It's already a ridiculously low price. And you can get 50% off that ridiculous price. Guys, this guy just rambles on and on, doesn't he? All right, so with that being said, let's have a look at Dez's Fiverr voiceover gig. Let's go. All right, here we are having a look at Dez's Fiverr gig, and going to touch on a few points. If you're new to the channel and you're not very familiar with this, the way that it works is I don't really look at the gig ahead of time. I like to look at it with fresh eyes like a buyer would, so that you can hear my fresh opinion, my honest opinion of seeing it for the absolute first time, because that's what the buyer is doing too, right? So that makes sense. And I don't hit on everything. The truth is, most of the solid work that could come out of this is with a consultation afterwards. About 80-90% of people book the consultation after the Fiverr gig review, because I can only touch on so much in these videos. So anyways, all right, let's jump into it. So I definitely check out the title. And one of the things that I'm looking for in the title is 3 things. Are you mentioning where you're from, what gender are you, and what do you do? For us, that's simple. It's voiceover. All right. I will provide a professional, quality American female voiceover. She's got it. Where is she from? What gender is she? And what does she do? Good job, Des. Love it. That's a great title. Looking at your summary, you deliver in 1 day with 1 revision for $5. Good. As a new seller, I recommend $5 for 250 to 300 words. Des, you're on point with it. Way to go, girlfriend. Digging it the most. $5, $250. Nothing to change there. That looks great. Okay, then we go on to your thumbnail. Thumbnail looks good. What we're looking for here is I want your picture to take up 1/3 of the frame, and I want some big, bold text. So the first thing that stands out to me, Des, is I want some bigger text. Where it says professional American female voiceover, that should be big, should be splashy, it should jump out at me. Very, very easy to read. I find that text to be too small, too difficult. As a buyer looking through the gallery of like 4 across per row, bunch of columns down, your picture is going to stand out, but the text not so much. Okay, so for the picture, I want you looking at me, and I want a smile. Des is doing it perfect. You're a beautiful woman. You look very nice in your picture. You look very friendly. You look approachable. That's exactly what it is. Whatever. So I say Des is beautiful. She is, but you don't have to look good. Believe me. Look at this ugly mug. This guy is doing just fine, and you don't have to you don't have to be super good looking. Anyways, okay. Text. Des, make your text bigger. Come on, what are you doing here? What are you doing here, kid? This should be a lot bigger. I could barely read this. All right, let's click on your demo. What I want to hear is I want it to be a demo reel, and I want it to be a video. So what do I mean by demo reel? Demo reel is every 10 to 12 seconds or so, you are flipping through and giving options, lots of options, and they sound different. It's not all the same. It's certainly not one big commercial, one promo. It's a bunch of different options. Let's see what you got. And hopefully it's a demo reel video. Video is key.
Hi, I'm Des from Des Red VO.
Oh, Des, I already like you so much, but don't do the intro video. Don't break my heart, Des. Don't break my heart.
And I am here to help captivate your audience and create interest in your product. Take a
My fingers are crossed you're going to give me a demo reel because it sounds like you're going to say take a look at, but I don't like intros, Des. I'm so sorry. I don't like intros. I feel like they're a dating site and the buyer doesn't care. The buyer doesn't care. Although you're not talking about yourself, and big kudos on you for not talking about yourself. You're just introducing yourself, saying that you will help them. I think it's a given that you're going to help them because you have a gig. And it's a given you're a voice talent because they've already checked you out. I just don't like intro videos. Although I do like your background. Looks like you got some Adobe Audition with a spectral view. Look at you, girl. Working that spectral view. If you don't know what that is, that's this bar, this colorful bars down here. Good on you, Des, if you know how to do it. You don't have to know how to do spectral view for audio. Man, I just go off on these tangents, don't I? Stop it. Stop it now. That was scary. Okay, let's see, Des. Come on, give me some demo reel.
Take a look at my demo video. I can't wait to work with you.
Okay.
I will give your animated characters a broad range of voices and personality. Whether you are looking for a more approachable, friendly element, a deeper voice that sounds more mature and perhaps villainous.
Wait a minute. You're not fooling me, Des. This is an intro video. You're just using animation. I don't like it. Sorry. Oh, don't hate me. I want to hear what you can do. I want to hear your powerful, awesome voice giving me examples of what you can do. I don't want to hear about what you can offer.
or a younger sound that's energetic with childlike qualities.
Okay, but see what you're doing is you're giving, so I get it, but I don't like it. I wish it was different. Take these childlike qualities, take the other three. I was so distracted that it's an intro video. I didn't pick up on what they were. Take these characteristics that you're saying you can do and do it. Just show me, show me, show me, show me. Don't tell me that you can do it. Even sampling the voice as you're saying that you can do it, it's still like it's not the same. Just give me an example of what your voice would sound like with these childlike qualities in an actual video. Commercial, demo, documentary, IVR. It could be anything. It could be anything, Des, but I want to hear your voice doing that, not an intro video. And you having an animation of yourself talking about it, still an intro video.
I will provide an engaging, informative voiceover for your e-learning video
Okay, but what all you're reading is a description, Des.
to elevate your employees' quality of work and inspire them to be more productive. You want to sell a beautiful product full of excitement and intrigue.
I would love to work with you. I love your voice. I love your range. Range is referring to all the different styles that you can do, and it does sound uniquely different, and I love that. I would love to get with you and show you how to make a proper demo using these different ranges and voices and create a demo reel that is a banger with video accompanying it. You have video, but you're still talking about what you can do. Use the same video and do it. You don't have to talk about doing it, just do it.
To perform at your best.
You also have a little bit too much dead air.
To perform at your best.
That helps.
Okay, so that's that. I mean, If you want some more details, we can talk about that. But I would recommend you fixing your demo. It's just an intro video with video clips and an animated you, and I would change that. I don't like intro videos. Sorry, Des. All right, cool. Digging the thumbnail again. I want the font bigger. I want the text to be bigger.
Welcome to colorful Colorado. Known for its stunning natural beauty and towering mountains,
Boom, Des, that's it right there. That's what's up. Take this and make a video of it. Get video footage of Colorado and make a video demo using this. Do you have more?
Colorado, where
Okay, you have a lot of dead air. You got to tighten that up. No dead air.
as a mom of 2 daughters, I understand the importance of spending quality time together.
Okay, you can do this. You have plenty of samples. Take these samples with work, real work, fake work, whatever kind of work. It sounds good to me. And put this accompanying video and make a better video demo. Yep. That's what you got to do, Des. 100%. That's going to take your business to the big next step, not baby steps. About this gig, this should be longer. This needs to be a lot longer. You need to talk about how you're going to make the buyer feel. You got to go into a lot more detail. You're about this gig. It's too short because Fiverr, when it goes through, so a buyer is searching for you for a voiceover talent. It's going to go through the title. It's going to go through the gig description, and it's going to go through the tags at the bottom. So you want your title to be spot on. Yours is banging. You want your gig to be full of good content, and yours is really short. You got to fill that up better. Okay. Language, good. Purpose, video narration. That is the number one selling purpose on Fiverr. For voiceover, excellent. Animation, commercial, great purposes. There's a couple that would apply to you. Those are great. Tone, conversational. Oh my gosh, absolutely. Des, you have a beautiful conversational voice. I love it. And I can tell that you can do corporate. So the way it works is look at all these tones. You can do corporate, emotional, energetic, friendly. I bet you can. So give me that in your demo. I want to hear a conversational, a corporate, and emotional, and energetic, or friendly. I want to hear all that. If you say you can do it, do it. I need to have a recorder that goes rewind, play. That's I get that. I say that all the time. Don't just say it, do it. Show me. All right. Professionally trained actress with 25 years of experience. Great. Theater, voiceover. Great. So you got a lot of experience. Nice. Okay. Take your experience and make a good demo, because your demo is weak sauce right now. Brian, no likey. That's so stupid. Okay, like this. Good. So here is your options. I typically don't go over pricing. You do you. It's your business. I just want to make sure you have it and that you're offering things. Nice. Good. Okay. You have no FAQs. You need to have FAQs. All of them, all 10, make FAQs. Got to have FAQs. And your tags, careful on your tags, okay? Here's a little hint. For all of you, for Des, for everybody, remember, title, gig description, tags. Title super important. Gig description is awesome, and your gig description is likely going to repeat some of the words in your title, so that's okay. But your tags should not repeat any words that are in your title or gig description. You are wasting space. So watch this. You have voiceover as a tag, voiceover as a tag, voiceover as a tag, voiceover as a tag. You used it 1, 2, 3 to be fair, because these have spaces. Don't repeat it. You only need to put it once, and it's probably already in your title, so you don't need it at all. Or it's probably in your gig description. You don't need it at all. If you have YouTube in your gig description, don't use it. Commercial, I already saw commercial. That shouldn't be there. So that one isn't helping you. That one's not helping you. That one's not helping you. Video narration, it's already a purpose. Yep, you guessed it. Not helping you. Female, yes you are, and it's in your title. So, these tags are not helping you. Let's get some unique words that are not in your title or gig description. All right, Des, what is the giant takeaway? The giant takeaway, if it wasn't abundantly clear already, first and foremost and most importantly, wow, you have an amazing voice. In your range, I do like that. Brian Likey, that one. I did that again. Man, that's stupid. Good range, great voice, sound like you have a great personality. Let's take all that, Des, and let's apply that and make a better demo because your demo is an intro and intros don't work. In my opinion, you're going to find people that disagree, and that doesn't mean they're wrong, doesn't mean I'm wrong, it's just my opinion. Think about an intro video, all of you, everyone watching right now, think about it like a dating site. Fiverr's not a dating site. We're not here to meet our next boyfriend, our next girlfriend, our next friend. We're here to find a voiceover talent, and the only factor that not the only, the most important factor that's going to find you work and you're going to get hired is your voice. Give me what you sound like. Your demo needs to be examples of what you do, and you already have those in these that I listened to. These are good.
Thank you for calling Pages Costumes. To ask questions.
You have the samples. Let's put them together and make a banging video demo reel, and you're going to start getting tons of work, Des. Nice. All right. Awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you got a lot out of it, Des. As I said in the beginning, the truth is, well, let's back up a little bit. As I said in the beginning, I'm doing a lot of these Fiverr reviews, and they do help, but it is just a small, tiny little glimpse into the detail that we go into with a consultation. And if you're interested in doing a consultation, start with the gig review if you want to get a feel for it, but options are all below in the description, the YouTube description below. You can get the Fiverr gig review, or you can go straight to ordering a consultation. That's where the magic happens. And I'm telling you, these things are so much fun. I'm doing them all the time. And that's where it really helps. The biggest impact comes from the consultation when we actually get to sit and talk and laugh together and build this thing up and make it awesome. You get to answer, you get to ask me questions, you get to get clarification, you get all the magic that happens, things I don't even touch on in these videos because the truth is I save it. I save it for the people that really want the work. And if you really want the work, you got to put the time in. Let's go. Good job, Des. It was a pleasure to meet you. I do love your gig, and it was a fun. If you guys can do me a favor, please like this video. If you can, drop me a comment below and let me know. Am I doing too many gig reviews, or do you want to see more? What would you like to see? Would you like to see some audio production? Do me a favor, put that in the comments below. Let's get an idea here. I'm tending to do a lot of gig reviews, but I'm getting feedback that you like them. So, I know. Like, subscribe, comment down below, all that fun stuff. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you in the next video. See ya!